Hello everyone. It's so good to connect with you. This is Lisa Espinosa, spiritual career coach and modern day priestess. This is day 4 of the Priestess Novena. Welcome back if you've been with us since day 1, and welcome if this is your first time. Welcome Karen. Hello. Hi Jackie. So the theme of this 9-day journey is being the light of the world. So every day what we're doing is we're sitting together. You're connecting with your beautiful soul that has a very unique light. Hello, Leandra. That has a very much needed light for the world. And that's what we're doing when we gather together. And this novena, this 9-day journey is a practice from my upcoming book, Birthing the Priestess Within. And I'm just excited to be here with you. And again, if it's your first time, these are all recorded. So if you want to go back later and watch the first 3 days, feel free to do so. And as I said, today is day 4. So let's go ahead and just take some nice cleansing breaths. And let's do that 2 more times, just taking a nice inhale. And then an exhale. Hello, Teresa. And 1 more time, an inhale. And then an exhale. And remembering how with your breath, in a moment, you can realign yourself with your truth, with your heart, with your light. And let's go ahead already and do that Mudra of Presence. So a mudra is a hand gesture that you do to shift the energy or anchor in the energy. So this one, you just bring your left hand to your knee and your right hand up. And we say, as we do this, I am present, I am here. 2 more times. I am present, I am here. Hello, Jan, and 1 more time. I am present, I am here. And bringing the palms of your hands together, take a moment to bring your awareness to your pelvis and your hips and your thighs. And see those roots of light going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep into the earth, all the way to the heart of the earth. And then let's connect all of our roots together. So all of you that are here live, all of you who will be watching the replay, as we create this beautiful container, this beautiful vessel. And we do this in a very empowering way. And then breathing in all of that energy, that beautiful energy through the layers of the earth, up the bottoms of your feet, up your legs, your back, the crown of your head. Cascading into your heart as our hands are there. And I invite you to call upon all of your guides, your angels, your spiritual teachers, whoever you connect with, these beings of unconditional love, we welcome them here. And I call upon a beautiful circle of grace and love and light to surround us all. Everyone here live, everyone watching the replay, whenever it is you watch it. Please know that all of this healing is programmed into these offerings, is here to stay. And with an open heart, we bow to each other in our own heart, and we begin with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. All right, so day 4. You know, it's so interesting because I've had a busy day, and I was trying to rest before this because I had a pretty long offering and then other things, and I was like, I need to take a little rest before. Of course, it's hard to do that sometimes. But I was really, when I was praying, my soul was saying like, well, the gift of being tired when you do something like this is that if I don't resist it, if I don't judge that, if I don't make it mean something bad, or like I'm going to mess this up because I'm tired, actually what can happen is that, hello Jill, when we're tired, or that's why people sometimes fast, right? They fast, they have a hunger fast or something like that. And I'm not saying you should do this, but what happens with this, and I've experienced this when I'm tired, is that it can also help our ego just relax a lot more. Maybe relax is not the exact word, but it's almost like it's too tired to get in the way. So my prayer before we started was like, all right, divine, bless through me. I don't want to get in your way. I don't even think I have the energy to get in your way. It's just like, I am open. I am open to just for love to flow through me. And I share that with you in case you ever feel tired or like you judge yourself, like you have this judgment that you can't be a blessing because you're too tired or too whatever, or not enough this, that we can always say that prayer. Just bless through me. You're blessed through me. It's so important. And as we get ready to enter our temple together, your own I am presence temple, and connect with that infinity symbol, and knowing that tomorrow's the new moon, right? New moon, solar eclipse, so much unfolding. Just being in this place right now, I invite you to be in a place of curiosity, being in a beginner's mind place, trusting that if you're here, whether you're here live or you're watching the replay, that this is exactly what you're meant to be doing right now. So as we step into this temple, our prayer will be just that, bless through me. And as we bless others, we know that we are always blessed first, because the blessing flows through us. We're being blessed as the blessing flows through us and into the world. So let's go ahead and step into our temple. So I invite you to visualize those beautiful doorways or gateways of that crystalline temple that is your temple of your I am presence. And to see yourself walking through the threshold. Feeling all of the light that is here. And remembering how the vision I see, it's like this temple made of crystalline light, like clear quartz, but more liquid than that. Like this crystalline light, this liquid light. And as we step inside, of course, there's all this light that is bathing us. So let's just receive this light. This is your own light that's bathing you, right? So this light, receive this light. Let it go wherever you need it. If your physical body feels tired or tight or congested, just let that light touch those parts of your body. If your emotions are feeling frazzled or distracted or heavy, let the light fill your emotional body. If your nervous system feels scattered or frazzled or overstimulated, or maybe the opposite, maybe your nervous system just seems shut down, just let the light fill your nervous system now. So I see the light just infusing your brain hemispheres, your brain stem, infusing all of your nerve endings and helping you to relax so deeply. Recalibrating your nervous system is what I'm hearing. And just allow that to happen. So just receive that light for a few moments. Know that the light is very wise. It knows what you need. And I'm hearing the guidance. If your thoughts, if either you feel like you have a lot of thoughts, or they're heavy thoughts, or they're tired thoughts. I've never heard that, but tired thoughts. Just let this light fill your thoughts, and let the light dissolve those thoughts that are unnecessary. So I'm hearing that for many of us, there's these thoughts that are a habit, that we think all the time. They're a habit. Whether it's a thought that you're going to run out of time, or that you have to be more vigilant, or that, you should be doing this, or you should be doing that, whatever it is. We all have those habitual thoughts, and they're energy leaks. So let the light right now, just see this light infusing your thoughts. And any thoughts that are unnecessary, that your soul is saying, you don't need those thoughts anymore, let them dissolve in the light. So feel your mind becoming more spacious. Feel your mind becoming illuminated. And as the space is created, as these thoughts dissolve, your beautiful enlightened thoughts, right? What does that mean? Thoughts filled with light. Those start to emerge. They start to take up space. And you don't need to know what those thoughts are right now. You might, but don't concern yourself with that. Just see them as light. Because thoughts of light create beauty, right? Thoughts of light create light in the world. So that's where it all begins, right? Our thoughts. So seeing that infinity symbol that's engraved on the floor, is engraved on the walls, is floating through I just kind of see it flowing through your temple, sitting on this infinity symbol. And that question, as you invite your soul to be here with you, and of course your soul is already here, but just there's something very powerful that happens when we consciously and explicitly say, beautiful soul, I invite you to be here. I am open to receiving your wisdom. I'm open to receiving your guidance. So asking your soul, beautiful soul, what thought does my brain think a lot? Right? What thought that is a habit? And you're asking, what thought that I think a lot is ready to be dissolved in the light? And maybe it's not a whole thought. Maybe it's like, I should be different. It's interesting how that thought is at the core of so much suffering. We might not think that we're thinking that, but in there's this thought that's really coming strongly of, I should be different. I should be different. I should feel different. I should look different. Something about me should be different. That is a thought that causes so much suffering, and a thought that your soul never, ever has about you. Isn't that amazing? Like your soul is just loving you and sees the truth of who you are. So maybe it's that thought for all of us that's getting dissolved. Or, another version of that can be that, I'm not good enough. Or I'm not ready enough. Or I'm not deserving enough. So it's interesting, these thoughts that are coming to me, I think it's from, to see what resonates, this thought that, it's not safe to relax. It's not safe to let go. So just allow this light as we all gather here together. Remember, it's all of us here live, all of us who will ever watch this replay. There's so much power in the collective when we gather like this. And let the light dissolve those thoughts. I should be different. It's not safe to relax. Or I'll be happy when fill in the blank. Right? So there's that thought. I'll be happy when I finish this. Or I'll be happy when my income is this. Or I'll be happy when I have the job of my dreams. Or I'll be happy, when my family is so and so. All of this stuff, right? And it's like, even that, just letting the light dissolve that thought, because again, that thought creates suffering because that thought is never satisfied. It really is not. So just feeling that light. And almost like the infinity symbol is in your brain, like the infinity point is right at the center, that bridge between the left and right hemisphere, right? That corpus callosum, the infinity point right there. And the infinity symbol in your brain is clearing those thoughts that are unnecessary. So asking your soul, what thought is keeping me stuck in an old pattern? What thought is keeping me stuck? And you might not even need to know the answer. It's just you're asking the question and saying, and beautiful soul, I'm ready to release that. I'm ready to dissolve that thought in light. So let's just have that prayer together. Whatever thoughts, any thought that we're holding that is keeping us stuck in an old pattern, that is keeping us from receiving all of the abundance, all of the blessings that are here for us. Any thought that's keeping you from shining your light even more powerfully than you are now. We pray that through the grace of our soul and the grace of the divine, it be dissolved. And remember, you don't need to know how this happens. You're just open. You're just willing. And I'm being guided to burn some sage. Some of these thoughts are very sticky. Some of these thoughts are thoughts that your family might have thought a lot, right? That they're inherited thoughts. They're ancestral. So we're clearing that. And we know that as we sit for the 9 minutes, this is going to be getting cleared. So now, imagine I'm there, just feel the beautiful sacred smoke dissolving these thoughts. And let's ask now, what are the new thoughts? What enlightened thoughts? So let's ask that question. Just gonna hover it over here. What enlightened thoughts? So asking, beautiful soul, what is a thought I am ready to think now? What is a thought, an enlightened thought that you are guiding me to cultivate? And don't make it complicated, just open to receive. It might be the simplest thought ever. What is the thought, the enlightened thought that your soul is saying, this is the thought I want you to cultivate? Not just today, maybe not even for these last few weeks in 2020. Maybe it's your new thought for 2021. A thought that you practice. A thought that you cultivate. A thought that you tend to like a beautiful garden. And as you do that, you will witness how your feelings will evolve, right? Because all of our feelings are caused by our thoughts. And as that happens, you will notice how your external reality starts to shift just by choosing that courageous journey of cultivating this thought that your soul is saying you are ready for. What is that thought? What is the thought you're guiding me to cultivate, beautiful soul? So let's go ahead and prepare with that question. We are ready to enter this 9-minute. It's like 9 minutes and nine lifetimes. Oh, Jill is sharing, I'm wholly loved in all directions of time. I love that, Jill. Hello, Edgar. So see yourself sitting on that infinity point, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the cover. So notice there's an infinity symbol here, and she's sitting on it, right on that infinity point. So you're going to visualize that you're sitting on that infinity point, and if you have your little priestess prayer invocation, you can have that ready. Maybe you have it memorized. If you don't have it, if you sign up for my newsletter, I send a reminder every day, and it's there. And yes, you can sign up for my newsletter on my website, myname.net, lisaespinosa.net. So let's get our candle. Look at how much. Today was a big day for me. It was like this candle. Those of you who are in I led a virtual retreat today, and I kept telling them how my candle was going kind of crazy. Like the flame was huge, and so much wax just got dissolved during that time. So here we are. Look at, I love how the tree's getting revealed. So get your candle. Oh, I love that, Jan. I am enough. Yes. So perfect. So perfect. And anybody else, if you're guided to write your thought down in the comments, please do so. There's something so sacred about that, right? So it's so beautiful for it to be witnessed. So we have our candle. And if you don't have a candle today, that's okay. I'm gonna hold it here as we get ready to say our invocation together. And then after that, we're gonna sit in silence for 9 minutes. If this is your first time sitting in silence for that long, that's totally fine. However, every experience is different. We're always a beginner with meditation. We're always a beginner with this. So if the 9 minutes go like this, that's awesome. If it feels like the longest 9 minutes ever in your whole entire life, that's perfect. If your mind wanders, just come back to that infinity symbol. Don't make yourself wrong. It's perfect however it unfolds. All right, so let's do this together. As this candle burns, my soul within me burns. As this wax melts, resistance in me melts. 9 days to clear lifetimes of fear. As I give, I receive. As I heal, I am healed. Doors open, and really see those doors. See all these beautiful, beautiful doors. Doors open, I walk through. I am ready for the new. Abundance flows with ease and grace, for I have finally found my place. And remember, where is your place? Your place is with you, right? I am becoming home, like that beautiful song says. We're all becoming home. All right, so I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to bring that down. And so I'm going to put the timer here. All right, I will see you on the other side, everyone. Let's do this together. Such a blessing to get to do this together. All right, let's begin. Start to take some nice cleansing breaths. Be very gentle with yourself. And maybe gently opening your eyes if your eyes are closed, and stretching. I'm just waving the feather over your beautiful crown chakra. I was feeling a lot on my crown, and then on my left ear. It was very interesting. And take some nice breaths. And I just want to pull a few cards before we close. And I hadn't planned. I thought I would do the moon card tomorrow, but it actually, since we don't connect till the evening, I think I'll do a moon card right now for you to have tomorrow as you start your new moon day. So let me get it. So it just happens to be here because I used it earlier. So I think I said this yesterday, maybe I didn't, but the one day that I know I won't be able to do it at 7 will be on Thursday, because I'll be doing the Solder World meditation. So I will let you know as soon as I know what time on Thursday. It might have to be some very bizarre time, but when I do it, but I will do it on Thursday, of course, but just letting you know that. And a reminder also, the last virtual career Reiki of 2020 is on Thursday morning at 10. Would love for you to attend. It's going to be wonderful, I know. And that's $33. You can find it on my website, my Facebook page. All right. And that Solder World meditation registration's already open. Okay, so this is the moon deck. Let's ask about tomorrow and for the new moon. You know, what are you birthing? What's being renewed? What's the guidance for you? And then I'll do the cards that I was planning. Okay, so this is for tomorrow. I love this. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. That's so beautiful. Let me read that. I've never gotten this card. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. And so what are we doing when we're focusing? We're focusing our thoughts, right? That thought of I am enough, the thought of I'm wholly loved in all directions of time. All of that shifts the reality around you, right? The thought of, I am taken care of. The thought of, all is well in my world, or whatever thought, So look at this beautiful women, how they're shaping this, like they're creating this flower of life. Again, with focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. All right, so that means tomorrow at some point for the new moon, focus and intention. Get that vision and that focus and intention to create and birth what you're wanting, what your soul is guiding you to create. Okay, so let's do an angel card for today. For today, as we did that, we were in the temple for 9 minutes, dissolving those thoughts that do not serve you, embracing those thoughts, those enlightened thoughts that your soul is guiding you to nurture. So let's see, what's the angel message for you? This is Kyle Gray's. Oh, I love this. Trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. And look at how it's like she's focusing her thoughts, right? I love that. I remember at Solder World, actually, I always would take a deck of cards and share them, and this man afterwards, after one of the classes, he was like, I'm really freaking out. And I was like, why? He was like, I was here and you gave me this card in the beginning, I didn't even think about it. He's like, and the whole time as we were meditating, I guess he was doing this exact thing. So when he turned the card over, he was just kind of like mind blown. But anyway, yes, perfect for the new moon. All right, so let's do now the last card. This is from the Gateway Oracle by Denise Lynn. So let's see. Okay, there it is. Okay. What's your message? Oh, so beautiful. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Look at this beautiful image. Look at how she's lying down. And that beautiful lotus. Again, emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. You know what? Let me look at the booklet and just read some of the journal prompts. It's one of my favorite parts about this deck. It's got those prompts at the end. So let's look at this. So these are the questions for you to journal, to ask yourself. How does the Spirit of Grace want to work in my life? So how does the Spirit of Grace want to work in your life? What has blocked it from filling my life in the past? That's such a great question. What has blocked grace for you in the past? What has blocked grace? And then the last one, if I truly let go and open myself to grace, what will unfold? If I truly let go and open myself to grace, what will unfold? That's such a powerful question. All right, thank you everyone. It's such a joy. Tomorrow will be day 5. So amazing. I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope to see you at some of the other things that are unfolding this week. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye. Yes, Jill, I agree. There's such good questions. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Yes, sleep with the angels, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams.